Good morning, you guys. It is a very nice, very warm day, but I can feel that there's like a crispness in the air, so like fall is coming. So yes, I'm wearing short sleeves, but it's like a sweater. I am choosing to have a nice day today. I feel like I have so much on my mind, but I have more to be grateful for than I do anything else, and so I am just really choosing to have a good day today. What do we got here? We've got kid medicine that I need to put away. We've got dog medicine that I need to put away. The notes for Joel for piano lessons this morning because he was an angel and let me sleep in, and he took the kids. So first I'm gonna get these put away. In my fridge, I have these things that I have made, and you can see that they've separated. The pulp is on top, the juice is at the bottom. So I've been drinking one of these every day, and here's what's in it. Pineapple, cucumber, honey, limes, and water. And this is a detox juice because I came home from the cruise very inflamed. I ate all of the things. I don't regret it. It was so good, but my body just felt like junk. Like I was having loads of sugar every day, and my body was like, no, we don't do that. You don't treat me that way. You don't treat me that way, sugar. So here we are. While I chop everything up and get it into the blender, I want to give a little Bonnie update. Because sometimes I love when we vlog and, oops, my phone on silent because it's rude not to. I love when we vlog and we've got so much going on because it's so much fun content to put out there. But then I feel like I'm missing putting out like what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, like real life, you know? And everything that I put out online, I would say is my genuine, real life, real feelings. And I have tried really hard to stay really authentic. The thing that makes it the most difficult is like personal life. And for the first time since I've been vlogging the last couple of years, for the first time starting the last couple of years, I've truly had to separate my vlogging and my personal life. I've not always shared every single detail, but I would say for the most part, I mean, that was just my life. There's nothing that I had to not talk about, right? And there's just been a really big shift. When the kids were younger, I felt like it was really easy just to share their life as babies and as little kids, and I used to look at people with teenagers on YouTube, and I used to think, I can't wait to vlog my teenagers, like that's gonna be so fun. But I have found myself sharing less and less with the kids the older they get, and I let them kind of decide how much they want to share. Like I asked Olivia, I'm like, hey, do you want to vlog your braces? And she's like, oh, definitely, yes. But like, then other things I'm like, do you want to vlog this? And she's like, absolutely not. And so, I don't know, I find that I'm enjoying just sharing my life more, the kids' lives less, and that has been a really big like difference, like a shift in how we do things. Right now, I just feel like my heart is really heavy, and there's just so much going on. So I'm just kind of learning to navigate this. And so I really enjoy when we go and we do trips and things because it isn't anything personal. And I know I don't have to keep anything personal in. I can just do filler type stuff, but that's like not my heart. I really do feel like that's what people have connected with, is my heart and who I am as a person, and who I am is who my kids are currently, you know? It's like our family dynamic. And so vlogging just feels different. It doesn't feel bad, it just feels a little different than it ever has before. Joel and I were kind of having a conversation about vlogging and things, and I said, I know that I was meant to do this because I would cry if I couldn't do it. I feel like vlogging is my outlet. I get to vent when I'm vlogging. It gives me a purpose. In the mornings when I wake up, it really does give me a purpose to get up, get ready, and that really helped me postpartum. I know, looking back, I don't think I would have done as well if I didn't have this outlet to vent to. And as much as like creators will talk about the negative comments, because that is difficult. That was something I did not know was coming with the gig, you know what I'm saying? And it sounds like, well, duh. But at the time, like, I didn't even, like, Instagram wasn't even around when I very first started YouTube. And so, maybe it was, I don't remember. I didn't have it. It wasn't what it is now. And I don't know, I just didn't know. I just didn't know. I was very naive. I think everyone that started social media was very naive. But anyway, we have evolved, we have changed, and currently life is just very, very heavy, weighing heavy on my heart. And I know every single one of you can relate in your own way, because life is just difficult. Life is tricky. Life is complex. And for the first time, I mean, I missed my mom the day she left, but for the first time, I'm like, wow, I really miss my mom. But my parents are doing so much good. I had a phone call and I was telling my mom all about the relationships that we built while we were on the cruise, and these like really personal experiences that we had. And those are my favorite parts, truly. And I don't talk about those as much because they're just so special to me. But when I met the lady on the cruise, it was like my heart was just beating out of my chest to talk to her. And I just knew, I said, Boston, tell her, I know you're missing your sons. Is it okay if I give you a hug? And Boston gave her this hug, and it was like mine and her hearts were literally connected. Like our souls were communicating with each other. And we had a really neat experience with her, and I know that's what she needed. Heavenly Father was saying, Bonnie, this is what she needs, give it to her. I was telling my mom about that, and then my mom and dad were telling me about the really special connections that they're making with people. And I just know that my mom and dad are doing good and that they are where they're supposed to be. So yes, I miss them, but I am also like so proud of them, but I miss them. Change of gears, we have everything in the blender. I left the skin on the cucumber because the recipe says to strain it, but I'm going to tell you why I don't strain it in just a second. Okay, the first time I made this, I used a strainer and I poured the juice through the strainer, and I, moved it around, got the juice only to come out. And then I had this strainer full of pulp, and I thought, this is all of my fiber. I was like, I am not throwing all of this fiber away. It's the best part of your fruits and veggies, and so I just couldn't let that go to waste. I had no idea what else I was gonna do with it, so I just leave it in. I don't strain it. So if you're like a texture person, you don't like pulpy feeling, you can strain it. However, I don't know anyone that doesn't need more fiber in their body. So I don't strain it and I leave it just the way it is. How cute are these bottles? I have made different types of, different shots that I take in the mornings or whatever. This is the one I'm currently loving, but they're so cute and individualized. I just love them. It came with a little funnel, but I don't know what happened to it. So we're just gonna, pour them in like this. You can see there's a big difference in color between the first batch I did. I can't remember if I put honey in the first one. I did just a tiny little bit of drizzle of honey on this one. This is also over a week old. I've had all of the other ones and I just have one left over. So I'm sure these ones will darken in color over time. I'm just gonna drink the rest right now. And I'll put these in the fridge and I'll have one every day. I will say this does not upset my stomach or make me have to use the restroom very quickly, if you know what I mean. But if you are backed up at all, this definitely helps get things moving for you. Maybe it was all the fiber in it, But I feel like they did a really good job of like making my system work, you know, on a daily basis. So there's that for you. Aren't these pretty? And they smell so good and so fresh. Yeah, it literally tastes the exact same. This one just isn't as fresh, and I guess I didn't realize it. Okay, that one isn't as fresh. Woo! Okay, so drink it in 7 days. This one was over 7 days old. Drink it within 7 days. I know that even yesterday when I drank mine, it tastes fine, but maybe comparing them like right next to each other, it is the most fresh, delicious thing. Yeah, I'm in love. I definitely don't think I added honey last time. So it's up to you, personal preference. The honey does make it taste just a little more sweet. My goal was to get away from sugar. However, you know, honey's not as bad as sugar. I don't know. Don't those look awesome all lined up in the fridge? I am thrilled. Okay, I will have the exact recipe and all the things you need, including the cute little bottles in the description for you. Oh my heck, I need to raise the camera because you're so tall. Look how tall you are, Bossy. Oh my gosh. You're still too tall. Let me come up here, hold on. There we go. The floor is all yours. I want you to give everybody an update on Bossy.
Wait, did you say 1 second?
Huh?
Did you say 1 second?
No.
Hi, this is like, wait, do I have to say this is up there?
No, you can just do it. You don't have to say it.
Hi, my favorite color is mint green and blue, and I just finished soccer and I feel like I've gotten better at it, and school is, 4th grade is hard, but I'm catching up on it.
What do you like to do at school?
Well, I like to go to recess. I made a lot of friends. We're learning a lot of new things in math, and I'm learning in science. And
like what? What are you learning in science?
We're learning about like energy, and right now we're learning about waves.
Waves?
Energy, yeah, waves and the energy. And we're gonna do like experiment tomorrow with slinkies. And in math, I learned how to do multiplying and dividing. And
What do you think about your teacher?
I think she's awesome.
I think she's awesome too.
And I like reading a lot, and I think I'm good at reading. I think that's it.
Is that your update?
Yep.
Do you want to know? I think I probably enjoyed that more than anybody. That was a fantastic update. I like hearing about your school. Because whenever the kids get home, they're like, oh, it's fun, or it was good. I just did this to Lincoln. I'm like, hold your turn. You get out of the camera. That was an awesome one. What about your friends? I want to hear an update just on your friends.
On the first day of school, I was like kind of like shy, but then when it was like the second half of like the 5 last hours of school, I made a lot of friends, and I said, do you want to be my friend? And like I've been friends with them, and they're really funny, and like each day I'm getting to know more things about them. And yeah,
the greatest thing I think I could have taught the kids was each time they went to kindergarten, and like even before that, like primary, I taught each of the kids to go up to someone that was by themselves and say, hi, my name is Boston. Do you want to be friends? What's your name? Works like a charm, kids. Works like a charm.
Yep, it does.
Probably my biggest update is that I have a girlfriend. And every time after recess, we give each other a hug, and we always play with each other. And
At recess?
we only can see each other at recess or at breakfast.
Because you're not in the same class.
No, we can't. No, it's because kinda, but she doesn't go to breakfast because like, but
So did you ask her to be your girlfriend, or did she ask you to be her boyfriend?
At the start, she said that I have a crush on someone in your class, and I said all the kids' names, and I forgot to say mine, and she was like, you forgot one, and then she said, say your name, and then she was like, yep, it's you, and then I told her that I had a crush on her, and I made some friends in my class, and that's all.
Lincoln, that is a huge update. I think that is so sweet. How come you liked her?
She was pretty, and I thought she thought I was kind of handsome.
Yeah.
So that's why. Well, that's how it all started.
That's just how it all started, huh? Do you think she's nice?
She is.
Yeah, we like nice girls, huh? That is so fun. Yeah.
But we don't see each other a lot.
Yeah. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. I think you are so sweet. I think you are so sweet.
I really like school. Reading isn't that fun for me. It's just like sitting, and we don't really read. We just write down what's on the board, really. And then that's like the class that I don't really like. But other than that, I really like school. Work. I got a raise in mowing lawns and working at the laundry mat. I got $1 raised. So.
And how come you got a raise?
Because I've been doing good.
Good job.
And that's what's going on.
Okay, so I just recently got braces. The first like 3 days it hurt really bad. I couldn't put my mouth together without it hurting like crazy. So that was fun. And now it's hurting really better. Like my back teeth don't hurt at all. My front teeth are still really sensitive. So eating, I just kind of have to put it in the back of my mouth and then eat it. But yeah, for school, I am actually really loving school. I really do like my science class because we're learning about so many things and my teacher makes it so much easier to understand, and it is the best class. I love it so much. We learned like a lot about like atoms like in 7th grade, but now they're not like reviewing, but kind of. But like my teacher, like he'll put it on like to a model, so it's like one of the times he said, like, if you were to take every single atom like in a grapefruit and blow them up to the size of about like a blueberry, every single blueberry would fit into the would fit into the entire Earth. So technically, that grapefruit would be like the size of the Earth. And then they talked about like what's inside an atom. I think I'm saying this right, but like the nucleus, like if it was the size of a marble, the whole atom would be about the size of a football field, like as big as a football field. And it was really cool learning that, and it made it so much more like understandable. I'm really interested in science this year because I'm like able to learn more things and understand it.
Honestly, I just wanted you guys to see just like a little update of each of the kids because I feel like they've been doing so much and changing so much, so we just wanted to do like a little quick update. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.